YouTube channel. My name is Kate. Today I'm going to be talking about even more Lore Olympus fan art because Lore Olympus is so good and good for you. If you don't want to listen to me talk, I do have some alternative audio options down below in the description, so check those out if you don't like my voice or my words. If you do, or if you're interested, I'll get started right now. So Lore Olympus is, of course, Rachel Smythe's modern retelling of the abduction of Persephone, and it's wonderful, so good. It's beautiful, it's got good feelings, makes you smile, you need 5 servings a day, type of deal. So if you haven't checked it out, I would highly recommend going to check it out. But I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you probably already have. So without further ado, the first kind of focus of the video is Minthe, who, let's be honest, nobody really likes Minthe. She's kind of spiky character, but I think we can all agree that her design is awesome. And she's so fun to draw, so fun to kind of do expressions with, and like kind of the less desirable character traits that come with really fun facial expressions go with her, so I was happy about drawing her, even though she's really not my favorite character by any stretch of the imagination, because she's just mean. But moving right along, so I did decide to paint her in ink because I have so much ink. I have, in this painting, Liquitex ink, and that's ink with an exclamation point, hence the emphasis, in Naphthol Crimson, and that's what I used for all of the red details. I have Amsterdam Reflex Rose, no punctuation, for the super bright pink spots kind of by her cheekbones and nose and the middle of her dress. I have, oh boy, Kosumosu it's produced by Pilot. I think the brand is actually called Iroshizuku. It's actually, I think, fountain pen ink, but when you don't know how to use art supplies the way they're meant to be used, fountain pen ink can be pink skin on a nymph. So those are the 3 colored inks that I used, and then for the gray tones, I have this Pentel Aguache brush pen in, I forget if it's something like medium gray or dark gray. I thought it was black when I bought it, but obviously I wasn't paying that close of attention to what the color was, so it's actually really handy though. I'm very happy with it. And last but not least, for the black ink, I'm just using Higgins. I guess it's really faded. I can't really read what it says, but I think it's Higgins Black India. And the pen, there's 2 of them. One of them is the Rochon Petite water-based fine liner, and that is in, I think it's something like eggplant. Yes, eggplant. And the other one, I can't read the characters on it, and I don't know what it's called, and I ordered it on the internet, but if you're really interested in it, just leave a comment below, and I will upload a picture or something like that, so you can Google image search it. And that gets us through, I think, about almost the entire first painting. Nope, I lied. There's quite a bit more. So I guess I could talk about the painting itself. Wow. So the painting itself was super fun. The sketch was fun. Everything about making this was really fun. It was one of those kind of comfort zone pieces that I just really needed in it. Definitely accomplished the job. The last step that I just showed has Posca paint pens and Sakura jelly rollers just to do details, but as you can see, I didn't let it dry all the way, so the details kind of faded back into the piece, but it's fine, it's just a sketch. Moving on, we have Aphrodite, who is honestly being drawn for the same reason that Minthe was. I don't like her too much as a person slash deity, but dang it, it's such a cool design. I can't help but want to draw cool designs, you know, especially when you're in your comfort zone. That's how I keep justifying it to myself. But anyway, she is what she is, you know. The sketch was all done in colored pencil. The part that I filmed was just adding some more details in blue because I forgot to hit record when I was drawing the rest of it. And lastly, I just have a couple other sketches that I didn't paint today. One of them is Hades and Persephone, and it's actually based on one of Rachel's pictures. So that was more of a kind of a study reference thing. And then the other is just a couple of floating heads because that's really my comfort zone is floating heads, I tell you what. So anyway, thank you for bearing with my rambling. Thank you for watching. And I would thank you again if you could like and subscribe. That would be amazing. Even if you don't, I hope you have a wonderful day. And thanks again just for being good. Thank you.